Good day everyone. So for today's lessons, I will discuss about Roman numerals. Let's begin from the history of Roman numerals. Roman numerals, as the name might suggest in ancient Rome, there are several basic symbols: I, V, X, L, C, D, and M. The first usage of the symbols began showing up between 900 and 800 BC. The numerals developed out of a need for a common method of counting, essential to communications and trade. A brief history of Roman numerals. Roman numerals originated in ancient Rome. This ancient counting system is believed to have started with the ancient Etruscans. The system for one in the Roman numeral system probably represented a single tally mark, keep track of items or events they were counting. It would also be easy to write on a wax tablet. The history of Roman numerals began back in the 8th to 9th century BC. Approximately the same time as the founding of ancient Rome around Palatine Hill, the number system prevailed longer than the empire itself, remaining in common use until the 14th century, when they were superseded by the Arabic system, which was introduced to Europe in the 11th century. The Roman numeral system was descended from the ancient Etruscan numerals, itself adapted from the Greek Athic symbols. The system was somewhat fluid in that there was no symbol for zero, and no real method for counting above several thousands other than adding lines around the numerals to indicate multiplies. Notwithstanding, it did not prevent ancient Rome's intellectuals and architects from building a great empire. Considerable mathematical skills were required to run a complex society and economy, and also to build vast monuments like the Colosseum and Constantine Arch. Rows of Roman numerals. Symbols: I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Hindu-Arabic numerals: 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, and 1000. The first rule: numerals of the same value are added. Second, a symbol of smaller value put into the right of greater value symbols is added to it. Third rule: a symbol of smaller value put on the left of greater value symbols is subtracted from it. Fourth rule: a symbol of smaller value between two symbols of greater value is subtracted from the symbol on its right. Example of Roman numerals: 1. Symbols I. 2. The symbols of II. 3 is III. 4. I and V. Why the symbol of 4 is I and V? V is for 5, I is 1. Subtract to the greater value into a smaller value. 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. 5 is equals to V. 6. V plus I is equals to 6. 7. B plus I is equals to 7. 8. V plus I plus I plus I is equals to 8. 9. Ix. Why the value of 9 is Ix? X is equals to 10. I is 1. Subtract. X minus 1 is equals to 9. 10 is equals to X. 20. Add 2X. X plus X is equals to 20. 30. Add 3X. X plus X is equals to 30. 40 is equals to XL. Why the value of 40 is XL? X is for 10. L is for 50. Subtract. L minus X is equals to 40. 50 is equals to L. 60 is equals to LX. L is for 50. X is equals to 10. 50 plus 10 is equals to 60. 70. LXX. L is 50. X is 10. X is 10. 50 plus 20 is equals to 70. 80. LXXX. L is 50 plus X is equals to 80. Next, 90 is equals to xc. Why the value of 90 is xc? X is 10, c is for 100. Subtract 100 minus 10 is equals to 90. Next is 100. The value of 100 in Roman numerals is equals to c. Add 2c, c plus c is equals to 200. Add 3c, c plus c is equals to 300. 400 is equals to cd. Why the value of 400 is equals cd? C is for 100, d is for 500. Subtract 500 minus 100 is equals to 400. 500 is equals to d. 600. D is 500, C is for 100. So 500 plus 100 is equals to 6. 700. D is for 500, C is for 1000 plus C is 100 is equals to 700. 800. D is for 500, C is for 100 plus C is equals to 800. 900 equals to cm. Why the value of 900 is cm? C is for 100, m is for 1000. So subtract m minus 1000. M minus 1000 minus 100 is equals to 900. So add 2m is equals to 2000. Add 3m is equals to 3000. So next is, what does MCM XIV mean? M is 1000, C is 100, M is 1000, X is 10, C is 100, I is 1, V is 5. Add 1000. 1000 minus 100 is equals to 900. 100 minus 10 equals 90. 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. On adding 100 plus 900 plus 90 plus 40, we get the answer as 1994. The symbol in Roman numerals MCMXCIV is equals also 1994. Some example of Roman numerals by using addition and conversion of words. Roman numerals 1 to 20. I is 1, V is 5, X is 10. I is 1, I is 2, I is equals to 3, I and V is equals to 4, V is equals to 5, VI is equals to 6, VII is equals to 7, VIII is equals to 8, I and X is equals to 9, X is equals to 10. XI is equals to 11, XII is equals to 12, XIII is equals to 13, XIV is equals to 14, XV is equals to 15, XVI is equals to 16, XVII is equals to 17, XVIII is equals to 18, XIX is equals to 19, 20 is equals to XXX. Cardinal and ordinal Roman numerals. Cardinal, we use 1. In 1, we use word of 1. 2, we use the word of 2. 3, we use the word of 3. 4, we use of word of 4. 5, we use of word 5. 6, we use of word 6. 7, we use of word 7. 8, we use of word 8. 9, we use of word 9. 10, we use of word 10. 11, we use of word 11. 12, we use of word 12. 13, we use of word 13. 14, we use of word 14. 15, we use of word 15. 16, we use of word 16. 17, we use of word 17. 18, we use of word 18. 19, we use of word 19. 20, we use of word 20. 30, we use of word 30. 40, we use of word 40. 50 we use of word 50, 60 we use of word 60, 70 we use of word 70, 80 we use of word 80, 90 we use of word 90, 1000 we use 100, 500 we use 500, 1000 we use 1000's word. In ordinal, 1 is first, 2 is second, 3 is third, 4 is fourth, 5 is fifth, 6 is sixth, 7 is seventh, 8 is eighth, 9 is ninth, 10 is tenth, 11 is 11th, 12 is 12th, 13 is 13th, 14 is 14th, 15 is 15th, 16 is 16th, 17 is 17th, 18 is 18th, 19 is 19th, 20 is 20th, 30 is 30th, 40 is 40th, 50 is 50th, 60 is 60th, 70 is 70th, 80 is 80th, 90 is 90th, 100 is 100th, 500s, and 1000s. In Roman numerals, 1 is for I, 2 is for II, 3 is for III, 4 is I and V, 5 is V, 6 is V and I, 7 VII, 8 VIII, 9 I and X, 10 X, 11 X and I, 12 XII, 13 XIII, 14 XIV, 15 XV, 16 XVI, 17 XBII, 18 XBIII, 19 XIX, 20 XX, 30 XXX, 40 XL, 50 L, 60 LX, 70 LXX, 80 LXXX, 90 XC, 100 C, 500 D, 1000 M. Operation on Roman numerals. Addition of Roman numerals. Find the sum of LXXX and VI. LXXX equals 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equals to 80. And VI is equals to 5 plus 1 is equals to 6. Now, LXXX plus VI is equals to 80 plus 6 is equals to 86. In symbols on Roman numerals is LXXXVI. Multiplications on Roman numerals. Find the product of IX and XC. IX is equals to 10, negative 1 is equals 9. And X is equals to 100, minus 10 is equals to 90. Now, IX times XC is equals to 9 times 90 is equals to 810. In Roman numerals, symbols D, C, 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 X. Subtraction of Roman numerals. Subtract Li from X, C, V. Li is equals to 50 plus 1 is equals to 51. And X, C, V is equals 100 minus 10 plus 5 is equals to 95. Now, X, C, V minus Li is equals to 95 minus 51 is equals to 44. In Roman numeral symbols, X, L, I, V. Division of Roman numerals. Find the quotient of M, C, X, I, and X, I. MCXI is equals to 1000 plus 100 plus 10 plus 1 is equals to 1111. And XI is equals to 10 plus 1 is equals to 11. Now, MCXI divide XI is equals to 1111 divide 11 is equals to 101. So the Roman numeral symbols is equals to CI. Give the value of each Roman numeral symbol. I is 1, VI is equals to 6, L is equals to 50, II is equals to 2, VII is equals to 7, C is equals to 100. I is equals to 3. VII is equals to 8. 9 is D is equals to 500. IV is equals to 4. IX is equals to 9. M is equals to 1000. V is equals to 5. X is equals to 10. Write each number in the form of Roman numerals. 123. 1 plus 20 plus 3. In Roman numerals, C, X, X, I. 4,567. 4,000 plus 500 plus 60 plus 70. In symbols in Roman numerals, M, D, L, X, V, I. And that's all. And lastly, this is the source of informations in our lesson.